Hi guys, I'm back. My name is Chelsea and welcome to my channel, The Secret Garden Tarot. Today I'm going to be delivering a love reading for the 7 days ahead for the sun sign, sun, moon, Venus, or rising Virgo. Okay, whichever that, if you have Virgo anywhere in your chart, this may or may not resonate with you. If it does not resonate with you, please make sure to check your other placements because there may be a message in there for you. Also, don't try to make everything fit. This is just to see the energies that are surrounding you for the week ahead, the 7 days moving forward. Okay? You know, time is fluid in tarot. So whenever you do find this message, I don't put timestamps on my readings. This message is for you, or there's something in there for you. All right, and if you saw for any reason my last reading, my Taurus reading, I just want to apologize. I had my Bluetooth on. The sound was very not great, but there was a message in there, so I posted it anyway. I remember to turn it off for you guys. So let's get into this. Virgo, Holy Spirit, Spirit guides and angels, please help me deliver a clear message for the Virgos who are watching. Allow me to be a vessel and use me, Spirit, to deliver a message. All right, I think here we are. Yep, everything is here. All right, we're ready. Let me just slurp my coffee real quick. That's the only way I know how to drink it. That's it. Okay. So anyways, let's go. For Virgo. Spirit, what messages do you have for Virgo? That look like the Knight of Pentacles. That tried with 6 of Pentacles. Ooh, a lot of Pentacles are trying to come out. But we have the Emperor. This is a very strong, powerful energy to start off with, but it's very strong energy anyways, but especially to start off with. So you're looking very stable and secure right now in your love life. This could be you standing alone and looking very attractive and like you have everything going on, or maybe this could be you in a relationship that is very secure and stable. Let's see. Oh, too many cards. There's a lot of cards that are trying to flip out. But if you've clicked on this video, there is a message in here for you today. What is a message for my Virgos this week? I am going to shuffle the cards out first, so if you don't like the shuffling, please fast forward. What message is this for my Virgo? And that was the wheel that tried to come out, but it flipped back. And it flipped because it wanted to come out. That's so crazy how tarot does. I mean, tarot is very powerful. That's why I love it so much. If there's a message for you, it's going to come out here. And there's also many ways, different ways to interpret messages too, which is I also love. There's so many. I just love it. I just love it. I like it for guidance. So let's see what's going on here. Let me put 3 more cards for you. What else is here for Virgo? Cards here, it's too many cards. But that was a Judgment and the 2 of Pentacles. And there's some other cards behind there. This is the card that I saw at first that wanted to come out, and it did. Okay. And then there was another card behind it, and we're going to take them both, okay? All right, let's see what's going on here. Virgo, are you putting up your walls this week for some reason? Did you happen to be in a good relationship and then you're starting to have doubts? And when I say doubts, I don't mean like, okay, you're ready to just call it quits, because I feel like whatever this energy is, if you are in a relationship, it is pretty secure and stable. And this is you looking really good here. You know, this is Aries energy, or Aries energy, I'm saying fire, but and this is like you being very secure and stable where you are right now in your life, okay? But maybe there's a fire sign around you, and maybe there may have been, there's some past history here, and there could be something resurfacing or some situations from the past that made you heavily guarded to this person before. This is the Nine of Wands. This is the wounded warrior. This is like you've been in battle with someone for many years, or I'm going to say many years, or you've known this person for a long time, and you probably went through a cycle with this person before. The Knight of Wands is somebody who has been hurt before, usually by this person, okay, that they've been doing this situation with. They're on guard. They have this little shabby fence here. It's like, you know, I'm blocking you, but you really could step over it and come in if you wanted to. Because even though I've been hurt, I still love you. I still have passion for you. And I still just kind of like want to keep an eye on you to see what is going on. Now, if this was the 10 of Wands, this is like you're done. And you're just like, whatever. I'm dropping this. This burden is too heavy. You're not really there at the 10. And I don't feel like you're going to the 10. Maybe. I mean, because 9 is very tumultuous energy. You could be dealing with a fire sign. But this is like... Okay, this is what I'm going to say. If there's something that is making you feel guarded in your relationship, or something that you don't like, or it could be bringing you back to the past, with this little light here I'm seeing here, this is the time for you to illuminate those things, okay? This is the time for you to bring it to the forefront so they don't become the 10 of Wands and when you have to drop the burden, okay? Because of the next card here, I see the 2 of Wands, which is like you trying to make a decision on which direction you want to move in. This is not just any time. This is like something that you're going to take action on. And this is more fire energy, more Leo, Aries, Sag energy. But, you know, it's whatever. Signs don't matter. But this girl's looking out the window and she's like, should I stay or should I go? Is there more out there for me? You know, this is something was brand new with the Ace of Wands. But now you're having doubts, okay, which is normal, you know what I'm saying? Just because you're having doubts don't mean you're ready to let it all go, but there are some things that you want to get clarified in this situation this week, okay? And this could just be a small situation, because this is just like, you know, I see 2 major arcanas here, okay? So all the other minor arcanas are situations or energies that can be easily changed, okay? Or can be changed if you go about it the right way. And I think that's exactly what's happening here. So you're trying to figure something out. You have a position in this relationship, or your position on whatever this matter is it's set with the Emperor. You've made up your mind, and this is what you want, and this is how you want it to go, and this is how it's gonna go, right? But then we have the Wheel here that talks about change. So, and then we have the Ace of Swords after. So you may have gotten clarity on this situation. And I'm going to say what I feel like. You could have gotten clarity on the situation. And you may have thought, like, maybe I might be overreacting a little bit. You know, maybe this is not as bad as I think it is. Or maybe this is just something that it's like within yourself that how to put this idea or this conclusion you've come to has been illuminated, and you're deciding to cut it out away from you, okay? But it's definitely, there was clarity in the situation, and the Wheel is in your favor, okay? It's turning in your favor. It came out upright. So this is like, talks about big happy changes. This is something, I don't feel like this is something that is super bad or anything like that. I just feel like there was probably a little hiccup that may have triggered you. That's what I'm looking for. Triggered you, okay? And you're trying to figure out how to deal with this situation. Like, and I feel like Virgo is like, okay, this is not working out. I'm just going to let it all go. But I really don't feel like that's what you want to do, you know? Hold on a second. You have clarity to the situation. And then we have the Six of Pentacles, which talks about, in most decks, it talks about, it can talk about somebody breadcrumbing someone who is just giving them just enough to keep them around or to stay. And so if that's your situation, that's your situation. That could be the energy that you're picking up on your partner. It's like, okay, everything was all great and good, and now I feel like you got me where you want me, and now you're just breadcrumbing me. And you probably discovered that, you know, you probably come to that truth. But this also could be, you know, seeing the situation for what it is and deciding to change it for the better. And then now you're like, okay, you know what? I really love this person, so I'm gonna balance out the scales. Okay, it's gonna be equal give and take. You know, you see this is reciprocity. This is I give to you, you give to me, and we're balanced. This actually makes the infinity sign, okay? And it keeps going that way, and it keeps going, and it keeps going, okay? Now that could be it too, because I see the Three of Pentacles after. This talks about building a solid foundation and moving onward, right? So you're getting over the little hump or hiccup or whatever it could have been, and you're deciding to work together, restore balance in your relationship, and you're gonna move forward in a more positive and harmonious way where guys are actually working together to build this, right? Excuse me. And I really feel like this is like you're getting away from old emotions that could have been self-sabotaging in the relationship, because we got the Eight of Cups. This talks about somebody walking away, unless there actually was a breakup here with the Queen of Swords. And then somebody coming back in and try to romance you. But I don't know. You know, let's clarify. Because when I clarify, what I'm thinking usually does come out. So let's just see what's going on. Taurus's reading was pretty cut and dry, but of course Virgo is going to make me have to clarify. So let's see what's going on. And I'm going to give you that much. Because I feel like there's different situations here. And of course, you know, tarot can pick up one thing for one person and something else for someone else, all right? So let's see. This Emperor. Too many cards. Virgos are always going to get what they want, right? They either get what they want. Wow, the Ace of Swords is clarified by the Ace of Swords. They get what they want or they leave, right? I mean, that's really how it is. It's like my highway or my way or the highway. Too many cards. Oh. Wow. Okay. So maybe you are having a hiccup in your relationship with the Eight of Cups at the bottom of the other deck, and then I have the Three of Swords at the bottom of this deck. Okay, and Three of Swords is third-party energy. Could be cheating, could be multiple people in a relationship. I don't feel like it's cheating, because third party doesn't always have to be somebody else. It could be somebody, it could be somebody who has their work in a position where you are, you know, trying to make a decision. And if I'm not mistaken, the Sagittarius, if you could be dealing with a Sagittarius or something like that, somebody who is putting something else in front of you or trying to juggle something else, and it feels like, okay, this person is not spending as much time with me as I would like them to be spending, or like if I said it in the Sagittarius energy, it's like, go watch that reading, okay, Virgo, if you're dealing with a Sagittarius. But it's like that person wants to put you first and wants to put you there, but they have other obligations. And then in the beginning of the relationship, it was all like fairies and dust petals and whatever else. And so, you know, there wasn't proper boundaries that were set in the beginning. So then, like, it's like almost like you have a honeymoon stage, and you don't want a honeymoon stage. I know people think that that's normal, but it's not. You want your relationship to be consistent all the way through. So that's probably all this is. It's just like some boundaries that need to be set within your relationship. Because this is stable, new beginning, okay? It's secure. This is what you want. It's looking abundant. This could be also because I see a lot of pentacles here. Could be somebody getting a new job, or, you know, something that they really want to do, whether the boss or whatever. But I'm feeling like this is you being very secure in your new beginning and knowing what you want, and you're going for it, okay? With the 9 of Wands, we got clarified by the wheel. So this is like a change in that this toxic, I don't want to say toxic, but it's like setting your boundaries, you know, doing things differently and getting the results that you want. Obviously, in the past, the situation didn't work out how it wanted because you got hurt a lot. So now you're trying to change these circumstances now, okay, which would probably benefit you. We also got, and I'm going to skip ahead because we got the wheel again here. We have the wheel and wheel here in both decks that came out. So it's like you setting your boundaries and knowing what you want this time around. You're changing this cycle. You don't want to continue this cycle of being hurt anymore. So you're setting up your boundaries. And then here, it's also the wheel is turning and you're getting what you want. Whatever that wish fulfillment was, whatever that thing that you wanted, you're getting it. But we have the 6 of Pentacles that came out twice as well. And right here, you're deciding on like, okay, I really want this to work with this person, and I know what direction that I want this to go in. So I'm going to try to be, okay, I have two situations here. You know, you're like, okay, you know, I know what I want with this person. So I'm going to try to be easy. You know, I'm going to be balanced. I'm going to give a little, and I'm going to, you know, take a little. But then I heard in my head, like, maybe this person could be breadcrumbing a little bit. I don't know. That's up for you to decide, but let's see. Because, well, with the 6 of Pentacles below, we got it clarified by the Lovers. Okay, so this is a strong spiritual connection here. You could be dealing with a Gemini, but this is a soul connection. And it's like, I feel like you guys want this to work. I'm really feeling that. And it's all about reciprocity and balance. That's what I'm really getting here from this spread. With the Ace of Swords being clarified by the Ace of Swords, you know what you want. You know the truth. You know you have clarity on this situation. It's a bright new beginning here. There's just some things that have come up. You may be nitpicking a little bit. You could be, you know, you could be in that Virgo energy, knowing what you want and not accepting anything less, which there's nothing wrong with that, okay? If more people were like that, we wouldn't be in these bad relationships, right? But the thing is, if you don't get what you want, you know that the wheel needs to turn, right? You can't stay and make somebody be what you want. You either love that person for who they are and what they are, and you grow together and you grow to learn. You know what I'm saying? This is what this 3 of Pentacles here and this Page of Wands here. You're either going to grow together and have an exciting new beginning together and just grow. You can't force somebody to be what you want them to be. Now, you either love this person for who they are, or you deciding you're going to kick rocks and you're going to go find something else. And I feel like there's a lot of love here, though, because the Lover's card is here. And I feel like this energy over here is just some past stuff. It could be interference. Yeah, this is some past stuff. And that could be what is coming up in the situation. And you could feel like you're not getting the response from this person that you want to get. But like I said, you have to communicate with this person. And a part of communicating with people is also comprehending, right? And if you guys can communicate and get on the same page, then everything will go smoothly. But if you decide this is not something that you want, you need to also vocalize that and not keep somebody around just because they're filling a space, okay? All right, this reading went on a little longer than I wanted to, so let me get some oracle cards here. Using the romance angels. That's why I keep seeing all these Six of Pentacles down here. This card I got is make the effort. Somebody could be doing more work than the other person. Great love is work taking the steps you're guided to take. Okay, and Spirit is really trying to tell you, you guys need to balance this situation out before somebody leaves. A very good connection, okay? Attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment truly. And I feel like there's a lot of love here. And, you know, there's a lot of attraction, but there's just some other stuff that you have to work on. And there's nothing wrong with that. Look at the bottom, heart-to-heart conversations. Clearly communicate what you want, Virgo. Clearly communicate. Don't expect that person to be able to read your mind. Like, that's not okay. That's toxic. I'm just letting you know. That's toxic. Look, we got wedding. This situation involves marriage. So if you do right by this person, this could lead to a higher level of commitment. And we got retreat. It's time for you to disconnect from the world. So with this card with retreat, I think you guys got this card in your monthly as well. This talks about, you know, really going away, maybe on a trip or something like that. It could be that as well. But also I'm feeling, the first thing I heard when I heard this is like, okay, you can listen to your friends and stuff like that. But every situation is different, okay? Kind of leave your friends out of it. Disconnect from the chatter that is around you and just work on this situation with your partner, not other people, okay? Or me, because that's what I'm here for. But that is the reading that I have for you for the 7 days ahead, Virgo. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. If there's a particular reading that you guys want or you're interested in, please feel free to let me know. If I have later on in the week, I might do a relationship spread and I'll do your energy and the other person's energy just so we can see what's going on. I don't want to take this reading any longer than it already is. So we can see what's really going on in this, because it's a relationship and I feel like this is a relationship could really go the distance if you guys are on the same page. All right, so thank you for tuning in and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Bye.